Hey everybody, this is Captain Pollock, and today I kind of want to talk about, well, I guess anything. It's been a while since I've actually made a video. I believe the last video I've made was on the Battlefront beta, and you're probably wondering right now, why aren't you making videos on Fallout 4? You said you were going to make some. You've been building up this hype on the page, for the past, few months. Well, I do not have a capture card per se for the Xbox One. I try to use the DVR for the Windows 10 to sort of use my computer as the capture card. And, well, my Wi-Fi sucks, so I can't really use it at all. And it kind of lags. So I'm slowly building up my wealth to buy any equipment that I need for the Xbox, for the console, and, well, eventually to hopefully get the PlayStation so I can complete my multi-console plan that I have going on soon. As you can see right now, I'm playing Space Engineers, and recently one of the newest updates, which everybody's been waiting for, is planets. And right here you see is my planet. Don't have a name though, but I'm considering maybe naming it after my shipyard that I've been sort of naming after a relative of mine. Yeah, as you can see, this is my space station, or way station, or however you want to say it, and it's just on the line between the geosync orbit, which is which is sort of, if many of you don't know what geosync orbit is, it's kind of like a certain part, a certain field around the Earth where gravity doesn't affect the objects as much, so it's not going to pull this entire thing down and well annihilate whatever is down there, which is a small base that I have down there, which I'm going to have to find again. Well, anyways, I figured I'd just talk with you guys and gals, some of you that might be on my page, sort of discuss what my plans are with the page. And, well, at the moment I'm working 2 jobs, trying to get that dough rolling in, so I can afford some extra gear, new headsets, and also to save up on a new car, and, well, pretty much all the essential stuff that everybody needs in life. And, well, I really would love to record Fallout with VCarbon at the moment, talk about the game, joke around like we've been mostly about the game, and, well, me attempting to not spoil, but threaten to spoil half of the game since I'm ahead of Carbon right now. And, well, he's not really happy about that at all. So, there's that. And, yeah, Z Hunter Katie's is, I believe, recording stuff for Tomb Raider. And she's been all over that game. She's been talking about it nonstop. She's been, like, obsessed with, I guess, I don't know, would obsessed be a good word for it? We'll just go with obsessed. So, yeah, we've been doing that. I've been working on everybody else's, I guess, logos for the channel. I'm trying to get the banner ready, but, don't got the time for it. Just too much stuff going on. I just really, really don't have much time to do everything with everything else that's been going on. But, yeah, Battlefront's coming out, I believe. Yeah, it came out last Tuesday. Well, I'm actually doing this video, on Monday, so I probably won't be releasing this video until probably Wednesday or Thursday. So I'm kind of speaking to the future here. Battlefront's coming out though. I might have it soon. I pre-ordered it, so I'll have to pick it up on Tuesday. And I realized that for Space Engineers, I'm gonna have to update my graphics card because, well, for planets. The planet's huge, a lot of stuff going on, and I'm gonna have to upgrade it. Add more, maybe 2 newer graphics cards, and well, I'm gonna have to get more space too, because so many games. It's kind of filling up, yeah. What else is there going on? Yeah, so many of you may have heard of what's going on right now in Europe, France. I believe Lebanon was hit. Many other countries were hit by the notorious ISIS, the bad guys. it's really hard, really sad. Can't really do much, but France retaliated with a shit ton of bombings. Not sure if it's gonna do much because ISIS is almost everywhere. But yeah, keep all the bombing victims in your thoughts. Not just Paris, but around the world, because people are suffering all over. And yeah, there's that. Also, I believe I'm really surprised though that they're still making 360 versions of most of the newer games. I thought they'd stop by now, especially with Black Ops 3. Kind of unusual, but it is what it is. I thought they were gonna decommission most of it, and yeah, there's that. Yeah. But yeah, I realized that in most of my videos, I'm mostly having fun with most of my friends, playing games, or playing alone. Most of my strategy games, like Sins of the Solar Empire, the Civilization games. What else? Planetary Annihilation, and of course there's Homeworld. And so I just figured I'd kind of connect with all of you, talk with all of you, see what kind of content you want me to post, what do you expect to see, what do you want me to do better. Because this is kind of the video editing, the recording. It's kind of a good hobby for me. It kind of takes my mind off of the troubles of my life. So I make these videos with my friends, have a good laugh. I record them, I edit them. I got a lot of ideas in my mind that I want to use on them. I'm kind of studying up on Photoshop more, understand how to use it better where there's not much crappy edges on the side. Also, get to learn how to edit videos better, add better animations, like most YouTubers do, because they seem to have a lot of fun with it. And when I learn stuff from it, I have a lot of fun with it too. Also, might be a useful skill in the future too. Anyways, I played Black Ops 3 recently, and I gotta say, I like it. It's a big improvement from Ghost and from Advanced Warfare. I really like the wall running. I really like the boost, because I'm used to that from Halo, where I have the jetpack and I just jump up and shoot, and whatnot, and it's really fun. I have yet to play Halo 5. I really want to play it. I'll probably borrow it from Redbox and give it a shot. Judge it to see how it is from Halo 4 and of course from past Halos, because I'm a Halo nut and I always will be. And I believe I'm also looking forward to Halo Wars next year, Halo 2 or Halo Wars 2. Though I am a little bit concerned because when Halo Wars was in production and was coming out, people were making mods for Command & Conquer for Halo, and well, I guess Microsoft didn't like that, and they shut down the projects. And there's a lot of good Halo mods coming out recently, pretty soon, that I really want to test out. So I really hope Microsoft doesn't pull the plug on any of those projects that people are making, because that's a lot of hard work. Drawing up the models, making them more lifelike, and yeah, it'd be a pain in the ass to shut it all down. But speaking of mods, there are many mods that I am currently testing out. Some of it from old games like Star Wars Forces of Corruption on the PC. There's currently a mod that the developers are making a lot of detail work into it, and that's Star Wars Rise of the Mandalorians. And that mod, well, the earliest stage is really kind of old though, so there's not really many improvements though, but the textures, the models, they look very, very good. I'm pretty sure that they've put in probably 3 to 4 years into it, and their new release should be coming out in December or January. And I'm looking forward to that mod. There's also the constant update of Halo Sins of the Prophets, which is a Sins of a Solar Empire mod. I believe they've just added super carriers into the game, like the UNSC Infinity and well the Covenant super gigantic warships, the assault carriers, which are of course in the game pretty devastating because they burn things with their mega space lasers and whatnot. And then let's see, there's oh yeah, if you guys are like big, like, well, I guess not big, but somewhat Command and Conquer fans, and you like, and you want to actually play a game with better story compared to the fourth Command and Conquer, which was a complete disaster. I recommend checking out Command and Conquer Tiberium Essence, and I believe there, and also an upcoming game that just started to upcoming mod that just started to take root again. It's Command and Conquer Tiberium Secrets, which according to the developers, the mod developers, is it takes place right after the fourth game. Like what happens to the remnants of the Brotherhood of Nod, what happens to the GDI, what happens to the mutated humans, and I read up most of the story that they've shown to people, and the story seems crisp. They already have some soundtracks coming out. They have some models. They even have some insight on the on some of the factions that will be available. So I can't wait to to dig into that mod eventually and show it to you guys. I'll be doing some videos on those mods as well if I have the time for it, and yeah, I'll be doing some of those. But yeah, let's start getting into this game right here. So as you can see, I'm going right now into the I'm just about to land into the planet. I don't know where my base is. Oh wait, there it is. There is my launch station. I should probably extend the distance on how I can see the location. And recently, the game, the developers of Space Energy, they added new engines. These are hydrogen thrusters. And as you know, from many space missions here, for in real life, that hydrogen engines are used to propel rockets, and a lot of payload into space for to space station or for space missions. And yeah, they're pretty powerful, as you can see, when compared to the ion thrusters, which are slightly lighter. They're more for space travel, just because in space there's not really gravity. It's kind of a large vacuum, and well, it's just they're mainly used for that. They're of no use in atmosphere, which I believe they've also added in atmosphere engines, which is kind of like jet engines. Oh crap! I can't see anything here. But yeah, I'm just attempting to land here. I forgot my dampeners are off, so that's probably why my ship is falling like a rock. Because if I turn off my dampeners, you can see my engines aren't working to correspond, for the landing. But as you can see, if I have my dampeners on, it'll keep my ship in place. But yeah, when I started I just started this new server. It put me on oh shit, I'm landing too fast. It gave me my own lander, and that lander was falling like super quick, so it kind of crash landed somewhere. So I ended up building my own base, and I had to make my own rockets. And why am I not slowing down? Okay. So I've been working on this. I'll probably be developing some new buildings here and there for this server, and eventually I'll make it online, because admin has to have some gains in the server if people join, because I don't want anyone sort of taking advantage of me, because there's a lot of expert players in the game, like Gas Bandit on YouTube and Captain Shack. And they'd pretty much tear me a new one if I attempted to play against them. Ooh, shit. Yep. Nope. But yeah, okay, now that you guys didn't see that. Nobody saw that. Okay. Anyways, I believe that's all I wanted to talk about. I'll have some. Oh my god, this is so bad. I'll have some videos up and running, and I just lost my engines. Shit. Okay, I'm pretty bad right now. I'll have to fix this. I assume that I lost my entire tank. Yep, I lost my tank. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. If you are interested, or if you're curious about this game, I highly recommend you get it. They believe they also have a variant of this, which is Medieval Engineers. That's another game I'd recommend some of you engineers or future engineers that are interested in this game would try to get. And yeah, and also all the mods that I've listed, I'll post them online. I'll give you some links to them, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I wish you all an awesome and very safe week and weekend, of course. What am I saying? You guys aren't gonna have a safe weekend. You guys are just gonna party all day, all night, have fun. But yeah, I'll probably be doing the same thing. So yeah, see you all later, and like this video, give me a good rating, comment on it, let me know how I did, and I'll see you guys next time.